Thank you. So I'm Randy. I'm an alcoholic.
Randy.
I want to welcome you all to the Principles and Application Saturday meeting. Sarah's here from New York visiting. And Alexandra's back from her extended holiday. That's great. And my friend John is visiting. So, so we're, the purpose of the 12 steps is to have a spiritual awakening. And this group was put together to walk through the material, but the purpose is to have a spiritual awakening. And the spiritual awakening happens right now. It happens in this room right now, in this moment. It's not going to happen later. It's not going to happen because you did all 12 steps. It happens right here, right now. If I am applying the spiritual principles in my life right now, I'm having a spiritual awakening right now. And so there's nowhere to go. There's nothing to learn, because everything I need to know is already inside of me, because that's the nature of the spirit of this higher power, is that it's deep down within me. And so if God is deep down within me, everything that is God is deep down within me. It says it in the literature. It says that much has already been said about retrieving strength and inspiration from the one that has all power. I've just paraphrased that, and I did it terribly, but that's in step 10. So the whole program is about being connected to that power right now. And so the whole focus of this meeting is to be connected to that power right now. So there's nowhere to go. There's nothing to get. You're not going to learn anything in here that you can use later. You might hear something that you could use right now. It would be so great, right? If I could come to meetings. I've been coming to meetings for a long time. I know the books inside and out. I can quote the words. I know what order they're in. I know what page most of it's on. But none of that helps me when my mind tells me that you wronged me. I can't find the right page and the right application in the moment that I need it, because there is no application, because there's just me telling me what I need to do right now to correct this situation. There's no God in that. It's just me. And so what I need is this relationship with that higher power right now, so that I could be intuitively guided how to handle situations that used to baffle me. Well, I don't know about you, but every single thing was a situation that used to baffle me. Everything that happened in my life, I had to talk to myself about to figure out what was the right answer so that I could win. Because as an alcoholic with alcoholism, I'm a taker. And everything I do in my life is to win. And when I say win, it's so that I get what I think I need to be okay in the moment I'm in. That's winning. It doesn't necessarily mean you have to lose, but it means I have to win. So we're kind of at the beginning, right? We read the first Tebow paper. The first Tebow paper is about compliance versus surrender. So if I'm just here to not drink, that's kind of compliance, because that's a half-hearted surrender to what's happening in this program. Because what's happening in the program, only the first half of the first step says anything about alcohol. The whole rest of the program is about coming to believe. It's about having an experience of being connected to something greater than myself that can restore me to sanity. So, but compliance in my everyday, as a way of life in my everyday, is that I do the dishes so that people won't be mad at me. I don't want to do the dishes, but I comply and I do the dishes because then I know that that someone won't be mad at me, and maybe I'll get something I want later, because now they're happy because I did the dishes. And so every compliance is scorekeeping, where everything I do I keep score of. That, oh, I did this, now you owe me that. Compliance is doing things that I know I should do, but I don't want to. So one day you're going to owe me for that. And that's a way of life. And if I don't see that, there's no way I can know, because it looks like I'm doing the right thing. Compliance is going to a meeting because my sponsor told me to go to a meeting. But sitting in that meeting and talking to myself about how my sponsor's an idiot, the whole meeting. That's compliance. So my body's at the meeting, but my mind isn't there, and nothing can happen. And so that's the compliance piece of it. That's a little bit about compliance. And then now we're talking about the ego. And I gotta grab one of these. We're gonna read about ego, just because if I don't see it, I don't know what it is. But we read this last week, and a lot of people weren't here, so I'm just going to read it. It's terrible stuff, but so this is a definition. Such a person with alcoholism and an overinflated ego is such a person appears thick-skinned, insensitive, nearly impervious to the existence of others, a completely self-centered individual who plows unthinkingly through life, intent on gathering unto myself all the comforts and satisfactions available. I am generally considered the epitome of selfishness, and there the matter rests. And here are the words that describe me in the day that I'm in when I have untreated alcoholism. Prideful, arrogant, pushing, dominating, attention-seeking, aggressive, opinionated, headstrong, stubborn, determined, and impatient. It's a terrible list of characteristics that fit me so perfectly. It's terrible. That's me. That's me with untreated alcoholism. With a lot of years of sobriety, I can be very attention-seeking, aggressive, opinionated, headstrong, pushy, dominating. I do all those things. But I don't do it because I'm a bad person. I do it because that's what I need to do, because you don't get it. You just don't get it, and you need to be shown the right way. So I have to be aggressive about that, because you're really not getting it, really. So I'm going to show you again what's wrong with you. But it has nothing to do with me. I am right. I'm always right. All right, that's enough out of me. So we're going to, we have some TiVo stuff here. Here, you can have one. We have some pamphlets, and here's a couple extra. You want a pamphlet? You guys have one? Here's a couple more too. I don't know where we are on the white ones. Oh, you have mine.
Okay.
Okay, take that one. Let me have the black back, and then somebody else can have this one. You need one back? Oh, yeah. It's in the book. So we're reading the ego factor and surrender. Where is it? Who has, nobody knows where we are because we weren't there last. Page 27 in the, 47 in the book, if you have the book. The ego by due definitions.
23, ego by two definitions.
Is that where we left off? Ego by two definitions? No.
We left off on after all where it starts. It is convenient for the
that's where
the function.
Page 24.
It is convenient. Okay.
It is convenient.
Yeah.
It is convenient.
That's page 3 in this pamphlet.
And it's page 50 in the book.
We have three. So I don't know. Yeah. We have three different. It's going to take us the whole meeting just to all get on the same page. So find ego factors and surrender, and then it's like the third page in.
It's the fifth paragraph down from.
Yeah.
The fifth paragraph down from
Yes.
Okay, so it's the.
This is the comic relief part of the meeting.
You have the subtitle introduction.